guys. We on Lake Murray this morning. It's been a while since I've been here. The last 4 or 5 trips I've been here, the bite ain't been good. But as the cold front come in and water temperature 70 degrees, and it was 80 yesterday, and this morning it was 40. So I'm hoping that there's supposed to be a front come in, and we're supposed to get from 2 to 3 inches of rain. So, and it's supposed to be pretty today, so the front's coming in tonight. So let's see if we can put some big ones in the boat. I had a couple of people asked about the floats that I use when they see me use floats out the back. What they are, these is the ready floats, the ready rig, and they hook up like planer boards. You clip that right there around your line, then you push it up and you hook your line right there. And what I do is I throw it out the back of the boat, and I don't know, 100 feet or so on one of them. Then I hook it and I just let it drift back behind the boat a long ways like a planer board. Then on the other one, I usually set it about 25 to 35 foot deep and let it suspend. But if you drag across a point or something like that shallow, I have dragging rigs on, Santita style type rigs and stuff. That way it'll drag across it just like we normally would. But normally it is suspended, but it's in a whole lot shorter. But then I put my planer boards out. Let me show you how I do all that. I ain't had time enough to take my stuff out of the boat for fishing tournament, so bear with me on that part. And what I'm using today is Bloodline standing sticks. Jerry Droughty builds a good product right there. I really like them. And plus, he's got the demon style rattles, which are good, and I like. He's got different style models of them, and I think he's coming out with a regular soft dragon weight. So check Jerry out on Facebook. Now I'll let this, I thought it out about 100 feet, but I'm gonna let this pull out probably about another 150 foot to 200 feet behind the boat. You want to get it as far out behind the boat as you can get. A lot of people has their bait too close to the boat. I think that your bait needs to be farther away from the boat. We're just gonna let that unwind. We'll go ahead and put out the other one. I won't throw this one out as far, but I'll let it go out. This will be the one that'll be almost suspending, because I'm gonna get in some little deeper water. And I'm gonna put a big old piece of Brent. Well, it ain't a big piece. I used most of my big bait in that tournament, which didn't turn out too good for me. A little piece of advice: if you've got a game plan when you go to a tournament, stick with it. I got to the tournament and changed my game plan and wished I'd have never done it. Even old dogs make mistakes. And away we go. Alright. When I put my planer boards out, now all these, if you'll notice, I'm using Bloodline tackle. I wouldn't use it if it didn't work. I call lot of good fish on here, and you don't get hung up as much with them standing sticks right there. I've lost very few. I mean, y'all know how much I fish, and I'm gonna put a perch head on this one. But I don't lose a whole lot of these. They'll go through a lot of stuff that my weights that I make won't go through. Now I'm gonna throw this out about 50 foot. We're only gonna be running probably 30 feet of water today. So I'm throwing this out about 50 foot. This is the one that goes out the farthest. Now I will let it get out about 100 feet behind the boat as far as the planer board itself. Now these are the ones that I make. They've got the lightning bug lights on the top. Y'all need to check Tracy's lights out. That is a jam up product, and I will use that when I fish at night time. I have them on my boat. We'll do that in a minute. I do my two farthest outside boards first. And if you notice, I'm still letting them go out. And I'm 0.3 mile an hour. When I get done putting this one out, I'll explain to you another way to use them floats. Them floats will pop loose at the top. When I'm fishing par or the river somewhere where I've got current, I will anchor it and let it drift, let the floats drift back, and you can take and give the rod just a good snatch, and it pops that string loose from the top of that float, and your bait will drop right where you want it. And that's another good thing why I like using them ready floats. Ready rig floats. Bottom dwellers has got them. That right there is out about 100 feet. I'm gonna let that other one get way on out, John. We're doing 0.2 mile an hour. They bump us up about 0.3. If you'll look, that rod right there looks like it's almost spooled out of line. That rod holds about 250, 300 yards of 30-pound line right there. So that right there is out a pretty good piece. All right, let's get these other two out. Yeah, I'm slacked on room back here today with that. Now, I'm gonna put a piece of brim on this one, and what this is about a 3.5 inch long brim. I just played the side off of it and cut the very end of the tail off. out there about 100 feet or so. Hear it rattle? I'm just pleasure fishing today. I mean, we trying to catch some big ones. I was mainly here to check, see what kind of bite we got. Right where I'm at, there's a lot of structure and stuff. Matter of fact, come up on some of the water right now. We'll see how it does. Click that board. We're out there about 125 feet on that one. Wow, I need to loosen that spool up a little bit. Alrighty. Stay with us. Let's see if we can put some fish in the boat. I think we got a fish on a bobber. Now right in the middle of my apple. rim with one whole side flayed out of it. And that piece of bait right there hadn't been on. I rebaited everything up. It hadn't been on about 10 minutes. Like I said, this is location 2. This is main river run on Lake Murray. I didn't go, well, I went up the river earlier before we stopped that earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and change this bait. And caught one channel up there. I was marking bigger fish down this way, so I ended up coming back down here. See if we can try to get on some of this bigger fish. It's been slow. Now this was the one that was out there short. Throw about 20-25 foot of line out. Put my poke back on. The other one's out there about 200 feet. I'll put this on, let this go back about 100 feet. And see what we can make happen. Stay with us. Got another rod going on. About time. Got that net for this one. Probably a teener. Come on, dude. I think he got in that front line. No, maybe not. Since the blue on Murray. That's more better. That's more better. Yeah, he's better. I'm gonna say maybe 15 pounds. We'll weigh him and see. Oh Lord, that's pulling drag. Lay this and that. Oh, now we got a fish. That feels like we got a fish. Oh, come on now. Give me some slack. And that was on a perch. Pull and drag on that one. Much better fish right here. More better fish. Oh, in these other two. Oh, pull and drag. We might have something here, boys. Board into the boat. Give him slack. Now you want to go back to the other side. Come on now. Got a fish on that one right there, it looks like. Yeah, I got a fish on that one too. Look like I got one on that planer board back yonder too. Yeah, he's a fish on that one too. I think I got 3 fish on. Got one laying in the bottom of the boat. This one here that I got is gone. This is a grown one.
What you got?
It's a big old cat.
Cat?
A big one.
You fishing for crappie?
No, I'm catfishing.
Catfish?
Yeah. No, I'm catfishing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm dragging bottom with bait. I've got 3 fish on and one laying in the boat.
You're my hero.
This one's probably a 50 or 60 pounder. If you don't come off. Bulls. Good Lord. Pull and drag. Oh, he's a monster. Get away from there. Get away from the bottom of my boat. Oh! He's whooping my ass.
Getting all out here.
Pull and drag. Sing the boat. Take off.
Blue, it should be.
It's a blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wish you'd quit coming up and pulling drag. Boy, this time of year they fight hard. Summertime they don't fight near as hard.
Cool water, a little bit of cool water and get some active up.
Yeah, I got a 15 pounder in the boat here, and I've got one on that planer board right there, I think. And I think there's one on that one. They just laying easy right now. Ah, you're in the net, buddy. You're in the net. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Nice job, man.
Thank you. That was on the smallest hook I got. That was 8 off. Yeah, there's one on that planer board and there's one on this rod too.
Oh, you need a buddy.
Huh?
I'll give you my phone number.
Check out my YouTube channel.
What is it?
Junior Proctor Blue Dog Fishing.
Okay. Blue dog fishing.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to check that out.
56.
56. 56 pounds. Not bad. Good job, man.
Thank you. Let's turn this big boy back. Huh?
Good luck.
All right, thank you. Guys, I'm gonna leave him in the net and just set him down in the water and let him swim off where I can hold him in the water because my back can't handle that. I'm gonna let him sit in the net and then roll him out of the net. Oh, he's ready to go now. Get him out. Come on. There you go. There he goes. I need to get this other in the water. I've done and got turned around after that fish. Finally, I got into some blues. Make sure he will revive. Oh, look here, he's ready to go. You ready? You telling me you ready? I'd say. Alright, fellas. I got fish on everywhere. Let me put this back. Let's see what's on this tiny boy out here. He's trying to run down. He ain't nothing like what that other one is, I can tell you that. Got one on the front one up here. Tangled up in other lines. And I'm assuming that that's a channel cat, just by the way it fell. Check this, and they've given me a workout today. I know there's one on this too. You gotta have stuff for that. Them big cat fever rods, and that's the medium rod right there. Oh, quick release, boy! I sure did like that. That looked like a channel. I wasn't paying no attention. Let's see what this other one is. Actually, I caught that 56 pounder on a, which rod was it? It was on a medium heavy. It wasn't on a medium. You can get me tangled up in every bit of this stuff. I might be able to do it. That thing board over there's going off, you know, over there on it. Man, what about these things? Boy, I've been catching some biggie. big channel cats. Fella, the hook fell out of that. He'd been out there that whole time. There you go. Alright fellas, this is gonna make for a long video. And if you look on everything that I was using was bloodline, weights, and their little his little shad rattles, and those are big cat fever rods and Cash King reels. People talk about Cash King reels. You know, that right there, I've had them probably going on a year. They still trucking right along. For the money, you can't beat them. I'm gonna get all these untangled and look about baiting. We may try to make one more pull through there, see if we can pull another hog in. Stay with us.